What's up?
Hey,
guys, how's it going?
We back.
Yes, we are back.
What a day to be back, guys.
Oh my God, y'all. It has been a crazy couple of days. First of all, normal stuff. Can you hear us? That's I'm always paranoid that people can't hear us.
Who cares? Who cares?
Exactly. There we go.
And
Thank you guys.
in.
Yes.
Hey guys, howdy. How's it going, everybody?
There we go. Guys, it has been a crazy couple of days here. We're going to get into that real quick. But before we do anything, first thing we want to do is we want to say happy birthday to our friend Ryan Shipley.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Ryan, if you're watching this, happy birthday. As you guys know, Ryan's very active in the Knoxville community, Comic Conclave group. He does a show with Mac and Josh on the weekends on Sunday. It's kind of like the epilogue to our prologue here. Kind of funny, right? Even though they are actually two unrelated projects. But Ryan's awesome. He does the podcast over at Comic Exchange. Who's going to be interviewing Brad tonight. So if you're not following the Comic Exchange podcast, give them a follow. Also give our podcast a follow. We have a podcast. It's fun. But Brad's going to be interviewed on the Comic Exchange podcast tonight. So be sure you give that a listen. I should go ahead and, as the owner of this business that Brad works at, go ahead and start by saying that his views do not reflect this as a business. That anything he says on the podcast does not reflect anything that we believe, and I'm very sorry for whatever he says.
Good call, Grant.
Exactly.
Good call.
Yes, that's the best thing I've done.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to cuss on there. See what
happens. He's gonna have a hell of a time editing. I guarantee it's gonna take him 2 extra days to edit.
100%.
But anyways, guys,
yes, happy birthday, Ryan.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ryan. We love you, buddy. So anyways, so as we were joking about earlier, it actually has been a rough couple of days here.
It's been weird.
It's been weird. Sometimes when you work in the comic book industry, shit happens. For instance, I'm going to let you guys know we have to delay the signing with Joe Pruitt tomorrow. Yep. We're going to have to delay it. All our store exclusive variants, our con exclusive variants that we're doing for the Chattanooga Comic Con this weekend came in damaged with a printing error. We are currently waiting to hear back from Image if we'll get those reprinted. We should, unless they don't. And that case, if anyone's from Image is watching, guys, come on, we're good. So we will hopefully have that back. We're going to make sure we can figure out some cool ways to make the signing bigger and better. So that will be in the near future. We'll be announcing that.
Stuff in the works.
Very sorry about that delay. If you are in Chattanooga this weekend, come by and see Joe. Come by and see us. We'll be at Chattanooga Comic Con.
We're going to be there.
It'll be our first time there. We'll be working as CGC witnesses. We have a couple of exclusives we'll have there too. We're going to have our Terminator variant. We'll bring our Flash Gordon variant. We're going to be doing some cool things. And guys, be watching social media. We will be doing claim posts while we are there.
Yes, we will.
We'll also be doing a Whatnot broadcast while we're there.
Whatnot Saturday night.
A lot of fun.
We're going to have a ton of fun.
So yeah, this will be.
What are we going to be doing there exactly?
We'll be witnessing. So basically, if you want to get a book signed by any of the creators that they have there, make sure you come see us first, not after. I need y'all to hear this. Come to us first. And then we go get the thing signed. Yep. Yes, that's how witnessing works. We have to see it. But we'll be there working as witnesses. It's going to be a lot of fun.
A ton of fun, guys.
Also, thank you, Capture Collectibles, for trusting us. They're our facilitator that we work through. They're awesome. They're our con people. And we'll be working with them next year for a couple more shows. We'll be announcing some submissions. Actually, it's for MegaCon. I can go and tell you guys. We'll be taking MegaCon submissions starting in a couple of weeks. So, without further ado, guys, because I know Brad's got to get to an interview.
We got to do this.
We've got some new releases. And what a hell of a week to be in a hurry.
Stacked.
It is stacked. A lot of books.
First off, let's go ahead. So, since we're not going to have our variant cover, this is the new book. Voices in my head.
This is not the variant cover. We had issue pulling up the variant cover. Our variant cover is by Jim Starlin, and it's awesome. Features a dog because Caleb. But this is the A cover, Voices in my Head. This is Joe Pruitt's next. His working on his horror imprint. Joe's a great horror guy. He's an Eisner Award-winning author. He is fantastic. Highly recommend his works. So yes,
for a long time.
He has. Yes. So guys, please check out this new horror anthology and be watching him for what he has in the works. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, and hopefully we will get him in the shop. It's very
soon. The next couple weeks. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and start with not necessarily some relaunches, but we've got some new
stuff. Yes, I read this. Okay, this is probably going to get looked over because Absolute Wonder Woman. The number 2 DC book that you should read this week is this one.
Okay.
It is very good. Tom Taylor has taken over Detective Comics. And guys, if you're not loving the current main Batman run, but you don't necessarily want to read Absolute Batman, or if you want to read all three of them, I don't give a fuck. This is it right here. This is a classic Batman mystery. Did you read this one?
I had not read this.
Okay, so what I love about this is, people they always do like the sins from the past a bit. Oh, the sins from the past. No, this is you can do the right thing and it still come back to bite you on the ass. Sure. Something I've been thinking about a lot today. So that's what the whole thing is.
And you try and you try.
Exactly, but this is actually like when you have a code, there is a cost, and it sometimes does bite you in the ass, and that's what this whole book is. There's a new character, a first appearance, a huge first appearance potentially, and I mean like a new character related to the very core of like the whole Batman mythos. And I want to tell you so badly what it is, but I don't want to spoil it. So please read this book. It's fantastic. Ron V is a tough act to follow, yeah, and this is definitely for people. If you love the Ron V vibe and all that, you may be like a little, I kind of miss that because this is very, very different than what we were just reading in Detective Comics. But that is okay. That is what happens when a new team takes over. So yes, please give this book a read.
Hell yeah, I will definitely grab that for my stack.
Oh yeah, it was insane.
And then next up, one that I'm going to have to wait on because I still have not finished Tom Taylor's Nightwing, but we got a new Nightwing team.
Yes, they actually went ahead and started the next week, which I thought was a little weird. Right. Well, Tom Taylor's last Nightwing issue was delayed. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is the next issue of Nightwing, new creative team. I didn't get the chance to read it. I did skim through it, and what I like about this is it's still carrying that tone and vibe a bit. I mean, you can't replicate the Tom Taylor, Bruno Redondo thing, but this one's also not rewriting it, and that's what we were scared of. We were scared that they were just going to be like, you know what? No, this is Tom Taylor clearly has set the tone for Nightwing for the next little bit, and that's a good thing.
Yep.
It deserves to be. So this is kind of like Batman right after New 52, I feel like. It has that, hey, we know what the Batman vibe is, and we're going to keep with it. This is kind of doing the same thing.
Absolutely. It ain't broke, don't fix it, baby.
Exactly.
Next up. So finally, we can talk about Tin Can Society.
Holy crap. So excited. Yes.
Yeah. Did you read number 2?
I haven't. No, I'm thinking home to read. This is like the one. This is the one I'm reading that's not for work. I don't have to read this. I can't wait to read this because issue 1 was so good. So it keeps it going. Like,
for sure.
Awesome. Yeah. So guys, if you like number 1, you may have missed number 2 because of all the printing issues and everything. Please read this book. If you're not reading this book, we have more copies of issue 1. Let us know. Read this book so you can be cool like us.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Godzilla Masterpiece.
This, oh my God, it's from Tom Scioli. Like, this is amazing. When this first came, awesome. I tried to get a store exclusive for this. We didn't have enough time, and IDW wants like 1,000 of them, but it was just too much. Like, guys, this book I've been waiting months for. I got to read a preview a couple months back. Okay, I kid you not. It's Godzilla versus Great Gatsby in this issue.
Nice.
Like, that's literally it. Tom Scioli takes the Great Gatsby and puts Godzilla in it. It's art. That's all this is. It is art.
Awesome.
Like, it's like one of those things. Like, what do you do when you have an IP just kind of sitting around here like that? This is what you do.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll have to grab one of those.
Yeah, if you've read the Grand Design stuff that Jim Rugg and Tom Scioli have done, this is that whole kayfabe verse take on Godzilla, and it is amazing. So a lot of reading. This is a lot of reading, and if you're like, oh, I just like watch Godzilla stomp on buildings. Not for you, but you should read this.
Okay, cool. Steven, I got you on that, and Greg, I got you on that. I am going to grab one of those also.
Oh no, this is I love that this exists.
Perfect. Like, this I love.
This is like avant-garde art. Is that right? Avant-garde. I don't even know what the definition of avant-garde is.
Cool. George is going to take one also.
You got it.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right.
He's catching up. He's got a lot of people to get.
Jordan.
And guys, I haven't said this already. Please like and share this video. Oh, yeah. Please do. That's what keeps this thing going.
Absolutely.
Well, that and vibes.
That and vibes?
Yes, I can say that. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood, y'all. I'm slap happy right now. It's been like I think have you guys seen like that is it GIF or whatever of Sydney Sweeney or when she's like laughing and crying? That's been me most of today. So
Knox says, "Oh hey, haven't seen you on forever."
He was just here.
Yeah. Robert, so you want Godzilla? Hell yeah, dude. How many Godzillas did we get?
I got extras because I knew I believed in this book for this very reason.
Awesome. Hell yeah. All right. Next up is The Feeding. I didn't even know this was coming out.
This is really cool. It's actually a one-shot horror book, and it's a very simple, straightforward about being haunted by like a painting. It's a ghost story.
Oh, cool.
It's like a fucked up version of Dorian Gray. So I read it. I liked it. I'm not usually much for like one-shot horror, but that's all this is, guys. This is a one-shot horror, creepy story. Give it a read if you want to try something new, you know.
All right, we'll get off of that. And also another one I didn't read because I still haven't seen the movie.
What?
I haven't watched the movie
Why
yet.
did you go with us?
I don't remember. Why.
Yeah, we all went. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, tell us what's going on.
Well, it's a prequel. Okay,
it's a prequel.
So if you haven't seen Alien Romulus, you guys seen the trailers. They're going to a space station to find, you know, shit and stuff to get off world. But clearly something's happened on that station, and of course the whole alien madness starts. This book is about that madness and everything. Now here's the deal. I'm gonna let you guys know if you guys are seeing this, say, "Oh, I want this." You are probably going to get a damaged copy. Over half of our books of the copies of this book came with damage. They are very readable. It's the corner, like top right hand corner bent. That is all. It does not. Of course, it makes it, you know, damaged, but it is not uncomfortable to read. We do have replacements coming in. I've been talking with Penguin Ram House all day. This is the whole Sydney Sweeney breaking down like thing that I was talking about earlier. This is one of the things I was having to deal with. So if you purchase this book, you will get a second copy that you can swap out for.
Perfect.
Yeah. So there's that.
Knox, were you talking about The Feeding or Alien Romulus? Let me know. Next up is DC Horror. This is one I read. Did you read it?
I did not. No, I didn't. I didn't have any inclination to. Did you read it?
I did read it. It was okay. That's very much it.
You know, we'll tell you guys the truth. You know,
it's two short stories. I have no idea if they are going to continue in the preceding issues. Didn't get a lot out of it.
That's a shame because a lot of DC horror stuff has been good in the past.
Yeah.
I think this one's probably a Halloween one shot or something.
Probably. Yeah. Well, I think it's 4 issues for this series.
Okay. That's a
I
shame.
believe it said 1 of 4.
Because they did the Bruce Campbell Sergeant Rock shit last year. That was cool. And they've got Creature Commandos. Okay. Well,
I don't know. I don't know if this one's just standalone and they will continue. But I mean, if you're into it, please give it a read. Let me know what you think. But I didn't get much out of it.
That's okay.
But that's just my honest opinion. The Moon is Following Us, #2, which I also didn't know was coming out this week.
Yes. This is one I haven't read yet, but we want to let you know because sometimes when you know blockbuster #1s happen, we'll make sure you guys see #2s coming up because we order so much that, and we'll make sure that that's actually getting to you guys boxes. If you haven't read issue #1, we have some second prints available and maybe even some first prints left. I'm not sure. It keeps selling on eBay. But Moon is Following Us #2. This is another one I'm taking home to read for myself because it was so damn good.
The first issue was amazing.
Yes. How do you follow Transformers with another home run? This is how you do it.
He just keeps knocking
it's crazy.
It out of the park.
It's crazy.
Did I tell you that I finally finished Do a Powerbomb?
Oh, did you like it?
Just love it.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
So good. Now I need to read Murder Falcon.
Yes.
Okay. Next up is Iron Man #1.
I love this book.
It's good.
Love this book. So funny thing, this is being written actually by a Pulitzer Prize winning journalist who reported on the military industrial Halliburton super complex. The whole thing about this is Iron Man going back to analog. Like this is VHS tape analog because Iron Man's got like basically magical malware virus in his suit. He's trying to save his company. Some fun supporting characters pop up in there too. He's trying to save his company, so he's going to have to go back to analog suit to make sure he can do his thing. It's really good. And I love
the ending.
Oh, I know, right? Exactly. It was fantastic. But I was reading, I was like, oh my god, like it's so weird because you can't trust the suit now. And like it was fantastic.
What is he gonna do?
Exactly. And this
what do you think he's gonna do?
Exactly.
He's gonna do what he does best, baby.
I'm very happy that we've had like so many good Iron Man runs. You know, Christopher Cantwell stuff was cool. The Jerry Dugan one last time surprised me. I was not expecting to like that. It turned out really well. This is a perfect flop. They've been teasing it for months. Like months.
We got the character boxes in before this shit.
Yeah, Marvel has been teasing this one for a while. There's a lot of cool B and C covers. I'll be honest, they're flying out the door to subscribers who pulled them. So if you come in tomorrow, make sure you grab one. If you see one, you will not see this. This one I plan on selling out this book just like Absolute Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I think it's going to hit just like that one, or similar at least.
Headless Horseman.
Yes.
What's happening?
This one, I feel, it was funny, when it came in, I was like, oh, this thing haunts me. It comes in every year. I've never read a single issue. It comes in every year, but there's always a B cover I have to order for somebody. So this is actually a horror anthology that Dark Horse puts out every year. So if you're looking for some cool horror stuff, grab a copy of this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Then next up, one of the big books this week.
Yeah.
We got Spider-Boy number 12. This is the variant featuring Spider-Girl.
Yes.
Do we know who Spider-Girl is?
We don't,
Okay.
but here's the thing. She's not a superhero.
What do you mean?
She's not necessarily out. She's not necessarily out helping people. She is a new player in Spider-Boy's world, but she is. It will surprise you her origin or where she comes from. We don't really know anything about her yet. But the issue itself too is good because, and Spider-Boy's a fun character. For those who don't know, he's Spider-Man's sidekick that no one remembers because of reality-altering shit that happened with the Spider Society and all that multiverse stuff. But yeah, they've been teasing this character for a little bit. It's been teased that she was coming for a while. So now that character is here, and there's another character coming up next issue too. But this one has gotten a lot of attention. So yes, new Spider-Girl is out. We don't know who she is, so we'll see.
Perfect.
Yes.
Let's see if that one blows up like Spider-Boy.
Oh, and that cover we just showed you, that was actually like the C cover.
Yeah.
The A cover is him and Daredevil.
Mhm.
So if you want her first cover appearance,
Get one
B
of
or
those.
C covers, yes, which are also selling fast. So
Then TMNT number 3, which
I
apparently is already
love
flying off the
this
shelves.
cover.
Yeah, this
So
cover's
who your favorite is Raph, right? That's Fairy Turtle, or is it Donatello?
I don't really have a favorite.
Okay.
But yeah, if I were to pick one, it would definitely, it'd be Red.
See, my favorite's Leo. And that's always been the
That
case.
says a lot about you.
I know, right?
I'm just kidding.
It says I'm a square. Yeah,
I'm
that's what he's
totally
trying
kidding.
to say.
Leo's the shit.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for this one. TMNT, it's been great. They've actually announced the new ongoing artist. Their name escapes me. But guys, this
It's still going to be Jason Aaron?
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
running. Yeah, it's just they hadn't settled on an artist for a bit.
Sure.
Very, very excited.
Jordan's going to take that C cover. Boy, 12 cover C.
Yep.
Perfect. Gotcha. Very cool cover. I love this because this will be his standalone, and then we got to do Donatello,
which is him for last, which is interesting.
it is
Of course,
very
they've been using him a lot. It's so
I'm
yeah,
into it.
it's really good.
Yeah. Next up is Green Lantern Dark,
This
which was dope as fuck.
This
guys.
one,
It's
yes.
really good.
This one is the other DC book that you should definitely pay attention to this
for
week.
sure.
This is a first appearance. And also, too, guys, it's a damn good book.
It's really good.
And that is always great when DC can marry a character first appearance, which is a damn good book.
Exactly.
What's funny is the universe this comes from. This Green Lantern is based off the design of the Tangent universe, and some of the descriptions, a lot of the teasers said this has to do with the Tangent universe. And what that is, this you'll have to talk to McKay about. He knows a lot more about this than I do. It was a kind of a universe restart thing that DC was doing, where the heroes were a little different. It's kind of like it's basically like a past absolute thing that they did with different characters. And so this character is like a play off the Tangent Green Lantern. But the story is, apocalypse happened, the world's destroyed. This is a post-apocalyptic society. Green Lantern's the only hero out there in the dark. And
Solomon Grundy is out there.
Grundy is everywhere. Yeah,
looking
it is
to
nasty.
Get some revenge for somebody waking him from his slumber.
It's a lot. There's a lot. And what's crazy too, the art.
It's a quick read though.
It
is.
is.
How thick of a book it is. It's a very quick read.
Not going to realize how fast you're reading it.
It's a page turner for sure.
And I think a lot of that's actually the art. The Del Weather, how do you say their name? Del Weather, who does the art for some of these kind of children. You literally feel like you're running through a forest with this person the entire time.
Sure.
And you can feel yourself, as you read it, you can feel yourself like weaving through everything. Great book. Great book. So,
highly recommended.
Yeah.
And it looks like this is just going to be a one shot too, right?
I think there's more to come actually.
Okay.
Yeah, there's more to come. Yeah.
But this is probably a one shot leading up to it.
No, I think issue 2 is confirmed and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just another Elseworld series.
Gotcha.
But it was the last one that they teased, and it's actually the one that no one had any idea. I mean, we knew about Gotham by Gaslight. We remember DC versus Vampires. This one, we were like, wait, what? What is this? So, again, really cool when DC does something new like that.
Agreed. And then, guys, I've said it before. If you're not reading Zatanna, this is the last issue. It is perfect. Wraps it up in a nice little package, and you get a fun last page that's going to have you smiling ear to ear. This is by Marika Tamaki, who won a 2 Eisners this year for their book Roaming. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Great story. Had a ton of fun with it. Highly, highly recommended.
Oh yeah.
And then next up, what I'm sure everyone
knows.
For,
everyone knows.
Some more motherfucking absolute people.
It's really good. I've never been much of a Wonder Woman like reader. Just I have not read the series. Obviously, this does just like Batman turns the origin up on its head, introduces a different design for the character. This is going to be a really fun series.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just as big as Absolute Batman. I think you all will be pleasantly surprised.
There's a lot going on in this book.
There's a lot going on in this book, guys. Can't recommend this book enough.
Exactly.
Go ahead and get it now before it is completely gone. Because just like what happened to Batman last time, it didn't start ramping up until like Friday.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. No.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Batman. It was going out. We ran out by Thursday.
Did we really?
Well, we were out of a cover by Thursday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hell yeah. Go ahead and get it.
Yeah.
The next up, we've got Wolverine #1 second print.
Yes.
Patrick Gleason.
Goodness,
people.
This is not a foil, but it is a second print of the Patrick Gleason cover. Gorgeous cover.
Uh-huh.
Definitely make sure you grab a copy of this if you missed issue 1 or looking for that sweet Gleason cover to collect or resell.
Robert, I'm going to go ahead and put you down for an Absolute Wonder Woman. I think that's what you mean. Absolute WW. Perfect. All right. You guys are not going to be disappointed.
Yep.
And then we've got 2 facsimiles this week. First up is Hawkman #4, which is the first appearance of Zatanna. Do we have these in foil?
No, they only sent it as a regular cover.
Huh,
it's weird. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have gotten foil. Yeah. So that I only had the regular cover. Don't have very many.
Then we've got a Venom #3.
Yeah.
Be fucking careful in the aftermarket, guys, because these things will look exactly like the ones that were just released, 6 years ago?
Yes.
Something like that. As excited as we are that everybody gets to read it again for cheap, when you go on eBay or whatever, buy it from somebody and think, oh my God, I got that for a steal.
Yeah.
There will be slight differences that I'm not sure what they are yet, but I would imagine it's the cover price.
It's the cover price and the UPC code.
Be sure to watch out for those if you ever decide to pull the trigger on a Venom #3 moving forward.
Marvel, I don't know why they do this. Honestly, True Believers is a thing. So
they should put something.
They should have done it.
Yeah, they should have put something as a banner.
They've actually had issues with this ever since they did Ultimate Fallout facsimile.
What's up, Jason?
Was Jason? Can't wait to see you this weekend, buddy. We'll be there.
It kind of feels like they're doing it on purpose.
I know, right? It's weird.
All right, Steven, I got you down for the Hawkman. And then what else did we want to talk about? That's it.
Yep, that is it.
All right.
Let's
get into some variants.
Yes. All right. First up, we have this for free, guys. This is really kind of cool. We have this AEW Origins one shot. So in the backup stories for all the DC books lately, they've been having these little AEW backup stories introducing characters. This collects those because DC is all in with AEW wrestling, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's always nice when it's not just all WWE. So,
you said those are free?
These are free, yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly. All right, guys, we'll go through the covers that we have here.
We got you right here.
And Jason, we got you representing your books as always, and we still have your Terminator book, and we'll be we got some cool remark ideas for this weekend. Can't wait to see you, Jason. But he's probably like, oh God. So all right, we'll get started, guys. Up first we have before we do this, if you do not have a sub box, you have until midnight to message us your PayPal information for us to send you an invoice. If we do not get that by midnight, any claims you have on these variants that you will claim on here are null and void. These prices will not reflect the price on the shelf tomorrow. Same thing. Price are only good for the next couple hours. So if you're watching this video afterwards, message us immediately to get them.
Yes, guys. So, like, moving forward, if for some reason somebody comes in here and starts doing big claims and shit like that and does not follow through, we're just going to block you.
Yeah, so that is true. Yes.
I hate for it to go ahead and come to this, but if anybody
and no one here has done that yet, but we have to make sure
it has not become a problem, but
it will.
You see it a lot. Yeah. So just moving forward, if for some reason you claim it and you realize you can't pay for it, reach out to us, guys.
Exactly.
If you ghost us, that's where we're going to have problems.
The reason we're saying this now, too, is because this video is getting a lot more shares. It's because it is growing. Part of our whole thing this year, I guess our theme word has been scaling. So as it continues to grow, that will become an issue. And we'll be enforcing that pretty strictly. So, all right, up first, we have an Alien Romulus #1 Barons variant for $14.99. Good Lord. We did not get a good glare on this thing. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, look at
Put it
right here. Okay. There we go. It's creepy. It's aliens. Love it. All right. We have an Absolute Batman Ash Cam for issue 2 for $40.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should actually do that.
Yeah, we will. We'll make sure.
Yes, we'll do that moving forward. Thank you, Greg.
I can just put the price over here with it also.
Gotcha, buddy. We have a 1 in 25 wood variant for Detective Comics, which is awesome, for $14.99.
Very nice.
For Creep Show, we have a 1 in 10 for $14.99. It's Creep Show, so it's a little more,
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, so it's creepy. Even though Brad didn't like the read, we still have a Christian Ward cover for DC Horror for $14.99.
Hey, somebody out there's gonna like it.
Somebody out there is.
Until now, to realize what Grant's T-shirt was referencing.
Yep, all my shirts are comic shirts. I've lost control of my life. We have a 1 in 10 Francavilla cover for Frankenstein.
Tight.
Yes, it's gorgeous. It is $9.99.
I'm
sorry, that's $7.99. Forgive me. $7.99 for this one.
That Frankenstein runs.
It is. We have a 1 in 25 Tedesco variant for $14.99.
Nice.
For our buddy Justin Mason up in Kentucky, we have a 1 in 25 Spirits of Vengeance for $14.99. If you're not following Justin Mason, give him a follow. So I'm about to show you guys a variant. Brad is immediately going to ask to buy it, just letting you know. We have a 1 in 10 Jim Rugg Godzilla cover.
I saw those
for
prints
$14.99. Yes, this is $14.99 if you're interested. I saved you a copy. Yes, $14.99. See, I told you he wants to buy it. Yeah, isn't that cool? But $14.99 for the Godzilla Jim Rugg cover. And
if 2 people seriously want it, then you can have it.
Of course.
If not, I'll take it.
A 1 in 25 Mafut. I apologize. I can't. Mafut. Yes, cover. It is.
I just backed one of his books on Kickstarter.
Oh, wonderful. Awesome.
Greg Williams is going to take the Rugg Godzilla.
This is $19.99. We have a 1 in 25 Jurgens cover for Green Lantern Dark. It is gorgeous. It is $14.99.
That's too cool.
And a 1 in 50 Nakayama for $29.99 for Green Lantern Dark.
These are super nice.
I know, right? We have a 1 in 25 Baslam cover for Harley Quinn for $14.99. And a 1 in 25 Young, not Scotty, Young cover for $14.99 for Nightwing. One book we forgot to talk about is Null Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
We have a 1 in 20 for $14.99 by
that was a pretty good
Gorham.
book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
And I'm surprised these haven't sold yet. I have a Hughes variant for Power Fantasy #3, which is out this week. But this is the Hughes variant. There, it's collectible for $29.99.
Very nice.
I have a 1 in 100 Cho variant. This is a Virgin variant featuring Spider Girl. This is $100. $100 if you're interested.
Jurgens, Robert.
We have a 1 in 10 Standstill variant for $7.99. We're going to give him a second to catch up, y'all.
I'm just going to grab the 2. There we are. Cool.
Good man, good man.
Robert is going to take where you're at.
You have me to continue? Or you need a second?
Yeah, go
All right,
for
cool.
it.
We have a 1 in 25 Mark Spears variant for $14.99. Thank you, guys. I got it from Diamond. They sometimes sell shirts, and I get them so I have clothes to wear. Because, again, literally all my clothes are comic related
Grant's T-shirt is the hit today.
Yes, it is the hit. I love it. I don't usually get this many compliments. Like I said, this is the only variant we have left for issue 3. A 1 in 100 It is $80.
Damn,
$80
that's
if you
the
want
only
it.
variant we have left.
All we have left. All the rest have been claimed. Yeah, people love the turtles. All right, we have a 1 in 10 for Tin Can Society, $7.99.
For the time being, until we figured out that this was supposed to be the A cover.
I know, right? Right. And a 1 in 10 Voices in My Head cover. Buy it and get Joe to sign it. It is $7.99.
Nice, I like that.
This is the Gatos cover. Mark Gatos actually worked on did Alias. So yeah, it's a good one. For Void Rivals, we have a 1 in 10 for $7.99. A 1 in 25 for $14.99. And which is probably the coolest Ron Lim variant I've ever seen. Is this a Ron Lim variant? Doesn't look like Ron Lim's artwork.
That's not.
No, that's definitely not Lim. Well, that's a different Lim. Anyway, it's a 1 in 50 for $29.99. Greg Lim said I like turtles. Get it? It's funny. All right, Absolute Wonder Woman.
Shit, Greg.
Yep. Absolute Wonder Woman. We have a Dan Panosian variant, which is one of his best works, if you ask me. For $19.99. This is $19.99 if you want it. And a 1 in 50 decal variant for $39.99.
Don't sleep on those
cheapest they're going to be.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's all the variants, guys. Again,
let us know below.
Sorry about having to postpone the signing. Trust us, it's for the best. When you have a cover by Jim Starlin, you don't want it to look ruined.
Very true.
So, which is funny because it's like, this is technically like the biggest variant we've ever done because it's got Jim Starlin's artwork on it. But anyways, make sure if you're not local and you have an LCS, you're going to support Voices in My Head, support Joe's work. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. We have a lot of big books. I think actually of all the times I've said this, there are a lot of great books out this week. Make sure you don't take any of them for granted. This time it's actually true.
This is the 1999 one?
Yes.
Okay. We gotcha. I missed the beginning. No.
Yes, he cannot make it.
Yes. We
the variants came in damaged. All the source variants came in with a misprint that damaged them horribly. And it's just one of those things that happened at the printer. Things happen. They're being great about it. He'll be here soon. He was actually Joe was actually really like gracious about the whole thing because his time is very valuable. And this guy has worked for everybody, Marvel, DC, and everything. But mostly because we were just trashing Bama football for a little bit. He's a Georgia fan and we're both BT fans, so we were giving it back to each other quite a bit. So Joe's a great guy. I don't say
super nice.
Yeah, I actually owe him a lot. He's invested a lot of time into the southeastern industry here, and his work with his former company that he worked at inspired me a lot. So yeah, he's a good dude.
Steven was the Paul Rugg cover.
Jim Rugg.
I know. But yes,
it was. Yes,
the Jim Rugg covers Godzilla.
Yes, it's $14.99.
Boom. All righty, guys, is that it?
I think that's it.
Okay. As always, go follow us over on Whatnot. People are getting some amazing deals over there still, and we are up and running on Collectors Comics.
Check it out.
After this week, I will be going super hard over there. I've just got a lot of stuff going on this week, and then we got the con this weekend.
If you're going to make it to Chattanooga, come see us. It's going to be great. This is the third year Chattanooga Comic Con has been going. Epicos does a great job running that, and we're very excited to be a part of it.
Okay, he is going to take the other Jim Rugg Godzilla. Did you only get 2 in?
Gotcha. Yeah, I got 2. Well, I was saying I had 3, but one was already.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay. I'm broke thanks to Whatnot. Oh, Greg, get out of here. You're not broke. Get more money then. Come spend more money with us.
You only need 1 kidney.
Very true. All right, guys. Thank you all very much. I'm going to wrap this shit up and go do an interview. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. We'll see you all next week.
See you guys.